EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They go play action now. Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Goff setting up the screen here to Edwards. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. They'll make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by linebacker Bobby Wagner. Is that a little sweet justice for Super Bowl 49 right there?
You know nothing can ever erase the total sting, but that has to feel good, right? To flip it around, be on their own 1-yard line defending, and come up with the interception.
This is Homer. He's brought down after a very nice gain. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And got his man complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 79 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Jason Myers.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Popped in the air and intercepted. The rookie Jordan Brooks picks it up, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They go play action with Wilson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
It is good.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the 3rd-year man out of Rutgers, it's Gus Edwards. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Rams have got it. Go the other way.
Strike twice. Look out. Look out. Look out. Yeah, that's the football guys paying me back. Look at that
Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was.
Big Aaron down. Sacking and running touchdown.
For the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
3-yard pickup.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're putting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Fucked up on that one.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st down, Seattle.
On 1st down, Wilson letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
that'll work.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner.
Riley.
When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown.
Big time Cam Akers.
Cam Akers.
He's so big time. He's been doing so damn good.
The Rams have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across.
I was waiting on that. I seen him come across. I was waiting on that shit.
16 yards.
That's why you hesitated. They threw me all the way over there, sliding and shit.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. It's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett.
Man, that's some bullshit. That's why he didn't pick that.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 17, Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Let's go, come on!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
31-yard line.
Second down. It's Henderson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5 now. Goff. And he's got it. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run here with Akers. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, it'll be Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Akers. They try and run. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Stay loose. Stay loose. Yes, sir.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. He'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out.
My own dude cut me off. What type of person is him? What type of person is he, man? That's some shit. He cut me off.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield.
That was
go up
a
and
terrible
make the catch,
animation.
take the hit, and pick up
Some
yardage.
might
But
say
in
the
this
pass
case,
was bad,
the hit
but
was timed really
animation
well
was good.
and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That is incomplete.
I hit the wrong button on that one.
Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
And those two just
thought I
haven't
was
been
going
in sync
underneath.
thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Terrible.
On is the punter Hecker as he gives this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
38-yard line.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And that'll be incomplete.
He's not. That's some bullshit, bro. Why they keep calling? That is every fucking game they keep calling that shit.
And you know it's difficult.
It's uncatchable, man.
Sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's
I couldn't even move. I couldn't even play it. There's some
touchdown.
weird shit going on in this game, man.
Making a hat trick for Russell
I couldn't switch to that
Wilson.
dude.
Touchdown
It's like the animation was already
And the
up. His
Seahawks
animation
find a
happened.
way to
Okay.
stretch their lead.
Because he put his hands down, he touched. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Wow.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Rams 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
Now Goff on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the counter, this is Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
You read it that
He's had his
time,
way in
huh?
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play 3 drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains. Now on 2nd and 13. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. To throw is gone.
I call a flag on him, you bitch. Oh, my God.
Flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
They be doing everything to stop a motherfucker, man.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now gone. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gus Edwards, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run here with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Heel Griffin there defensively.
Out of the gun. Goff. Flushed out right. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
And now here's another interception.
Good pick. I thought they weren't gonna let you get it. Looks like you was too far away. But you know, Madden.
Individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room. I just
And the Rams have got it going the other way.
That one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of 2 brings up second
down and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he'll bang that one through.
makes the score Seahawks 38, Rams 31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Homer. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's able to bring it out.
I didn't see him out there. I didn't even lie to you. I didn't see that guy.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6
all I seen is my tight end was open.
I cannot imagine
I did not see that dude.
Right now.
Well,
I looked and looked and looked and did not see him.
Because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, no, he lost the football.
What the hell? He won't even get up. He won't even pick it up and run. Bro, what you doing, bro?
That's the risk of running the option play. You can put the ball on the ground. They did there and turn it over.
So true, because you've got so
Why
many
then his man
decisions
ran away
that
from
have
the
to be
ball?
made. Are you handing the ball off inside, or are you just keeping it yourself? Are you pitching it to your trail guy? And sometimes you get caught in between, and you're a little indecisive on the play, and it turns into the ball on the ground. Fortunately enough, they weren't able to return it for a touchdown.
This is crazy. I don't know what the hell going on.
Timeout their second as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Goff. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's
Call pass interference.
with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Damn, dog. You ain't got to be back that far, man. Damn, man.
Goff. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
What? What? Did he catch it? Is he what the? What the hell? We won the game. What do you mean? No, we didn't. What the fuck?
Now for the all-critical extra point.
Holy shit.
No sweat. He puts it through. We are tied here in the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field
I've never
goals,
won the
next
overtime,
team
like
to
get the
score
toss like
wins.
that.
But
Wow.
if the receiving team throws a
This
pick
is
six
crazy.
or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on third down, Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
At the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a third down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up. Here's Goff. He's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Damn. N.O.T. What a drive. The game stuck. Look, the game just stuck. What happened? I must have shouldn't have won. Oh, I still can move it. Ooh. Wow. a big time game. Y'all missed a good one. That was big time. Man, I stole another one. Coming through on the ones and twos.